Hello back. Now the last video I did was an acrylic pour with only paint and water, nothing else. Now with this one I'm using the same leftover paint, and I've got floetrol in there, about 3 times floetrol to paint, and I'm putting a couple of 3 squirts of alcohol in each cup, and I've also got a tiny little bit left of that mica. I'll put floetrol in there as well, and I'm going to put some, actually I won't put alcohol in everything. So here we go. I'm going to do the normal dirty pour, flip cup first. That's that one. Might do this pearl yellow next, and then some gold. Okay, so there's 2 pearls and a gold and white. Gonna do a black, and then I'm gonna put in these. I'm gonna just drop them down the sides. This is the mica with floetrol. Put this one on that side. There's not a lot there, just a couple of drops, but we'll see if they actually resurface. Oopsie. And a little bit of that black purple in there. I've got black, and I'm just going to put a little bit of white, and you can already see the reaction in there. So bit of white on top. That's too much paint for this little canvas. That's alright, we'll just drip it on here because we're going to do a swipe on that one there. This canvas was used before for an unsuccessful experiment, just using the spreader medium with the paints, and it dried up dark and horrible, so it's alright for a while. This is pretty cool. Look at that, people. What do you reckon? That's nice. That's quite lovely. Yeah, the floetrol just pretty awesome. I'm going to torch it just to get rid of these bubbles, and I'm using this tiny little torch, which is just a lighter in there, just to pop these air bubbles. You have to be patient because you gotta let the paint sit a little bit. Okay, let's start tilting a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I really like that bit there, so I don't want to destroy that. Be patient. You can sing a little song, and whatever it is, you know, some people get really cranky and they get upset with themselves and say, oh, it didn't turn out and it's horrible and I hate it. Don't hate it. Don't hate any of your paintings. You know, they've got their own energy, and it's usually our energy that that we project onto our artwork. There is no unsuccessful art. I'm sure of that. Okay, stop now. I'm going to go down a little bit. Actually not even worried about any cells or anything. I just like this design because these paintings, they give you a really good background for something else, because you can paint over the top of this when it dries. It just gives you an awesome background to work on. There you have it. Oh, sorry, I'm off screen there. I might go this way a bit. Oh, I've got that unmixed paint. Isn't that terrible? Okay, so I'll bring it a little bit closer so you can have a better look. And these stringy bits here, try not to drip, they are the unmixed mica pigment. And I don't care about that because I'll use it as a background photo, for another painting, so that'll be fine. Okay, on to our swipe. Oh, look at that. That's all I'm doing is just rubbing that onto there, and I'm getting a whole lot of cells. Huh, that is so cool. Alrighty. Actually, before I do that, I might just torch this a little bit. See what happens. Getting a lot of cells in there. Leave it at that and see what happens there. Okay, let's do the swipey thing. Just gonna do it in any sort of weird emotion. Overlap, it's very important to overlap the paints because that's how you get those 3D cells. I go this way now. I'm overlapping again. I'm going to go with black straight through that way. There's a lot of paint on there. What else have I not got? Don't know. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna get a little bit of white on there. Just a few drippy drops. Just the traditional swipe motion. Oh, forgot to clean my palette. Okay, I'm just going to clean it now. Clean. Look at that. That's already looking pretty even without. I just love abstract. I don't care if it's up to somebody's standard or not up to. Wow, I'm loving that. Just, were we going to do it? Yeah, let me just try and tilt it a little bit. See what happens if I tilt it. That's really cool, just like that. Okay, swiping. Focus, focus. Let's go. Very cool. Let's do some more, maybe from up here. And just, yeah, that is just so cool. I'm going to bring you down and show you these cells. These cells are amazing, and it's all about how you place your paints. Okay, I can fix that later. I just want to bring you down and show you the these cells. They're quite amazing, and I don't really want to touch it now. Okay, there you go. Okay guys, let's start from the bottom. This is what I mean when I say superior cells. Look at that one down there. Oh, let me try and zoom it in. Sorry about the blurriness. See that? See how you have more than one ring around the cell? That's what you want. You don't want broken cells. You want perfect cells. Look at that. That I will call a good cell. Look at this one down here. That black and that gold. Now, if you don't agree with me that these are pretty close to pretty super cells, then you can show me another way. Look at that. So little effort too. Is that purple? That violet-y colour going around? That's actually, is that white? Let me check. No, it actually turned into a violet colour. Pretty awesome. That's just that little bit of mica that turned into a violet. It looks like a bit of a boob. Okay. So there you have it. I'm liking that. And I'm definitely keeping that. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now. And here's the first painting that I did a flip cup. I decided to swipe that one with black. And totally different to white, but still very interesting. Oops, stop doing that. So you can see these cells. No silicone whatsoever. It's nasty stuff. You can see that different to a white swipe, which here it is. You've got this beautiful black hugging the cells, which looks really awesome. And across to this one, it's still black. Yeah, the colours are slightly different. And it started running off down that way, which is fine. It's all part of the design. So there you have it. 2 swipes, same colours, one white, one with black. No silicone. Cheers everyone. Happy painting.